Hey, how's your gas prices? We at $6 yet? 7? Where are we at? We got inflation out the yang. But hey, remember when Donald Trump said, grab them by... Yeah, I do. If you need morality out of your president, you're an idiot. That's all I'm going to say. Yesterday, a thing went around. Hey, Dylan, let's put it up, if you don't mind. A deal went around of Donald Trump, or not Donald Trump, of, what's his name? Biden. He's got a couple guys in front of him. And a couple guys in front of him, 2 are African-American, and 1 is a white dude. I think he's a pilot. And this dumbass, I shouldn't say that. I do have respect for the presidential office. I apologize for that. But when you're going through this, my man started talking about these 3 guys. And he couldn't be more racist when he did it. He said something to the effect of, hey, these 2 guys look like basketball players or athletes, and 1 guy looks like he's going to bomb you. It really is amazing, the stupidity that comes out of this man's mouth. But that's not the most amazing thing. We expect it by now. He's been talking racist since the 70s. I mean, anybody with a brain could take a look and see this guy has been a racist, a brutal racist, since the mid-70s, early whatever, before he got hair plugs. But the truth of the matter is, that's not the most weird thing. The weirdest thing is how people blindly defend this stupidity by saying Donald Trump said worse. Maybe he did. I don't know. I was working at ESPN, man. ESPN wouldn't allow a guy that looked like me to comment on politics. You couldn't look like me at ESPN and comment on politics. You couldn't say anything other than the public line. Like Sage Steele, man. Sage Steele gets blasted. She got taken out of a thing that she started with about diversity in women in sports by someone named Elle Duncan and Michael Reeves, because they didn't like her politics. I mean, it's amazing to me how they in the media are so ridiculous. So, look, we have an incredibly racist president who is incredibly incompetent, who has gas prices at $6, who has murder rates through the roof in our cities, who has not done what he said he was going to do, which is, 1, he's never said, and you can read this all over Twitter, he said he wasn't going to make any excuses, and his thing yesterday was all about excuses. Well, I can't do anything because Russia. Well, gas prices were way up before Russia. Murder rates were way up before Russia. And then we listened, apparently in Congress, to a group called the Squad, one of whom married her brother. Now, I'm telling you right now, if we put Biden's comments and where we are as a country, if we put those alongside of the Squad, one of them marrying her brother, you would not believe this in a movie. You simply wouldn't. You would not believe this. You'd be like, no, no, that isn't right. That's no way that happened. You're telling me the American people, the greatest country ever, listens to a person, has a person making policy that married her brother. Okay. All right. You wouldn't believe it if Trump became president. I get it, man. I get the whole deal. But if they put a compilation, remember when they tried to cancel Joe Rogan? And Joe Rogan, they put, the N-word, which I didn't defend Joe Rogan, by the way. I think you're an idiot if you say the word in any context. But anyway, remember when they did that? If you put all the racist stuff that Biden has said back to back to back to back to back to back to back, it is amazing to me how these folks, and there's a lot of them, just blindly defend. I was brought up by school teachers. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I just don't understand how you can blindly support a party. Like, why can't both parties have good ideas? It's amazing to me. Dan, the problem is you didn't bring the same energy during his presidency, during Trump's presidency. Well, I was working at ESPN. And anybody that knows ESPN knows middle-aged white dudes ain't allowed to say much. In fact, when I did, Norby's on the phone. Get Norby on the phone. You know what I mean? Get Norby on the phone. My God, Dakich and Greenberg were commenting during the presidential election. And then every single time I put out something, hey, Dan, I don't know if we can have you do the game tonight. You responded. Yeah, I responded to a friend of mine, Brad Clapper, or a friend of a friend. I mean, what are we doing?